It's the final day that the old girl will be in the office.
It's honestly kind of sad after everything we've been through. So this is my new office space. Pretty similar to how it was before, except I've oriented the desk a little bit differently due to the larger desk.
But the one thing that hasn't changed is this guy.
This is my 2018 Secretlab Omega. It's been a great chair, but it does have a few problems.
That seat and if I'm being 100% honest, my seat. Unfortunately, the chair hasn't gotten any bigger. Also, unfortunately, I have. What are you gonna do? Diet and exercise, probably, but But as one door closes, another one opens, or a window, or you bust through like the Kool-Aid man. I don't know. The fact of the matter is, there is something new coming. Tomorrow, in fact. Let's go check it out.
Would you just look at it?
So what do I think about the chair? Well, obviously that's going to take time. This is going to be a long-term review. This was just the setup, the first thoughts. Down the line, I intend on doing a 1-month follow-up, a 3-month follow-up, a 6-month follow-up, and then have my final thoughts at the year mark. As for this afternoon, I can definitely tell a difference between the chair I had and the chair I'm sitting in now. My Omega was well past the point of being worn out. It was time to replace it. I can tell in my back, in my tailbone and in my butt how big of a difference this chair is. So what are some of the major differences between my 2018 Omega chair and the Titan Evo 2022? Well, first and foremost, size. The weight limit on my chair was 240 pounds. Unfortunately, about 2 or 3 years ago, I exceeded that weight limit and I could absolutely feel it. I'm dummy thick, what can I say? This chair is actually weight limited at 400 pounds, so as I sit in it, I actually have to say the seat is a little firm, which is nice. I'm heavier, I need a thicker seat. Softer seat means you're going to sink into the chair and you're not going to have good posture. Built-in lumbar support with a two-way adjustment, up and down and in out. Because this pillow, as nice as it may be, ain't lumbar support, Secretlab. The seat itself is different than my Omega in that the Omega had the firm, hard bucket. This one, it does have a bucket seat, but that bucket is actually all foam. So you can utilize all of the seat, as opposed to in my old chair, I was actually dipping over the hard ends and hurting the back of my legs. One of the biggest things I enjoy more than anything else on this is this guy, the magnetic pillow. I know that seems silly, but it is so cool not having to see that big gaudy elastic strap. For my chair, I went with the soft weave fabric. It's not necessarily the softest material, it's definitely more of a coarse sort of fabric, but you can tell it's going to be durable, it's going to last a long time, and honestly the tri-weave black sort of coloration on it, really nice. And then the final cool feature, 4D hot swappable armrests. The armrests go forward, backwards, up, down, in, out, and in, out. So you end up with a multi-directional one-size-fits-most solution to the armrest. Now, for warranty, standard, this chair comes with 3 years. You can increase that to 5 years by doing some social media work for Secretlab and promoting the chair. Perfectly fine. It would be cooler if you just got 5 years out of the box, obviously, but the fact that they're willing to increase you from 3 to 5 by doing a simple social media blast for them, that's pretty sweet. 5 years is a pretty good standard in the gaming chair segment. Now, what am I watching for long term? I'm curious if the seat is going to break in any. Even for me, as a heavier person, the seat definitely feels a little firm. I'm not feeling metal or anything like that underneath the cushion, but I definitely do feel a much firmer seat. As for squeaking, so far it doesn't seem like I have that issue. Now, a lot of people seem to have developed that squeaking problem later on down the line, 3 months, 6 months, maybe even a year. So it's something I'm going to monitor. So far so good though, out of the box, no squeaking issues, no sort of mechanical failures. The only thing that was not standard was one of the screws wasn't pre-installed and was just rolling around in the bag. I gotta say though, Secretlab, one of my favorite things about your chair is the double down on longevity. The fact that the armrests, the upholstery, and the pillow can all be replaced. You also have different variants of these armrests, by the way, one of which is going to be a soft touch memory foam option, and then through the skins line, different upholstery options. Honestly, the skins are the main reason why I went with the black soft weave. I wanted a very dark, neutral, stain resistant color underneath, because I intend on getting the white skin down the line to match the aesthetic of my setup. So, final first impressions. My unit came in at $619 pre-tax and before any shipping charges or anything like that. For that money, you will not find a comparable ergonomic office chair with similar quality, with similar features. I know, I did the research. This chair does justify its price tag. It definitely has a premium feel. Let's see if it has premium longevity though. But for that information, you're gonna have to hit that subscribe button and check back in with me in 30 days. As always, guys, Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Otherwise, I will see you down the road. Bye.